got a couple things in today, so I decided I'd make a quick video about them. First, I went to Target with my girlfriend, and we managed to find this. I'd never seen it in person. She actually bought this for me as a early birthday present. But it's a Neca Jungle Predator. Really, really nice figure. As you can see, really cool box. I've been getting pretty into these Neca figures. Here, you know, I get a couple here and there. Whenever anything piques my interest, and this one definitely did. And I also got in a package from Sideshow, so I'll go ahead and open that and show you guys what's inside. Okay, so I took the figures out of the box, but before I unbox the Optimus Prime, I really quickly wanted to show you guys the Predator here. This thing looks really, really cool. Really nice detail, sculpting, and painting on this. This is the Neca Ultimate Jungle Predator from the first Predator movie. As you can see, really nice sculpting. His little blades going in and out. His little, I think this opens up. I'm pretty sure this opens up. Yep, there you go. Okay, sorry about that. So there it is. Let me redo that. His little wrist bomb here opens up, and if we get the light right on it, you can see here opens up, and if we get the light right on it, you can see it has the little symbols there. There's a little plasma caster. The peg on there is a little bit loose. It's not the best connection ever, but very nicely articulated. The joints are really, really tight, really clicky. He has nice double joints on the knees and the elbows. The neck's nice articulated. He has his little necklaces. There's one there, one here, and one here. A little med kit is a separate piece. He also comes with an alternate head here without the mask. Nice sculpting. He has a skeleton, or like a skull and a spinal column. He has just a regular skull. The mask, so you could have him holding the mask. It doesn't actually go on here, but you know, a couple extra more expressive hands, very predator looking hands, you can see. And finally, his little plasma shot. Optimus here. First thing I noticed getting it out of the box, really, really heavy. Like really, really heavy. I think this thing weighs like 6 pounds, 5 pounds easily. It's pretty solid. Let me start taking the clamshells off though. The back layer, as you can see, just has this giant base. It's the same base that Bumblebee and Blitzwing both come with. Here's an instruction manual, the warranty sheet in case anything's damaged. There's a top clamshell. Okay, so it comes with not too much stuff, but just what you expect Optimus to come with. He has his little gun here. The paint on this is really nice and silvery. There's a nice silver dry brush to it everywhere. Looks really cool. The cartridge is removable. He has 7 extra hands. Some kind of like expressive hands, little jazz fingers. Then he comes with trigger fingers for right and left. As you can see, the hands are really rigid. Like there's not a whole lot of flexibility to them. So getting the cannon in here it might be a bit tough, but nothing a hair dryer won't fix. He has these 2 kind of gun supporting hands, or hold the gun well. And finally, the most Optimus Prime hand. he's got to come with the pointing fingers. The paint on the hands too, it's this really nice blue color. It's metallic blue and has a silver dry brush over. Really nice. Let's go ahead and get the figure out. So here's the figure itself. Right off the bat, the sculpting and painting on this, excuse me, sculpting and painting on this is really, really incredible. Just the amount of mechanical detail on the arms there and the stomach area, even around the neck. It all looks really, really good. And it has this really, really nice metallic sheen everywhere. Especially the silver parts here. It's very, very shiny. Looks really metallic. It really, you know, lends itself to the realism. And I think the design itself too, what they went for in this movie, just works really well and really translates well into figure form, because you don't have to hide any of these joints or anything. Of course, you know, not to knock any work that ThreeZero has done here, because the engineering is really second to none. This is art, really. With just how well engineered this thing is. The elbows here, that little bit right there, sinks in. The shoulders have this bit that moves, this bit, and when you put it up, with that it can go that far, but then this part right here pushes even farther, so you can get the arm pretty far. So you can see he has a really nice butterfly joint. The head itself is on a ball joint, but the neck is on another. I'm not sure if it's a ball joint, but it lets him look down really far. You can look back really far, as you can see. Tilt. You can look any which way. The hips are those drop down hips, as you can see there. So you can easily kick 90 degrees. And then he's really heavy too. Yeah, I think he has a lot more die cast than the other ones. He feels considerably heavier and more solid than Bumblebee and Blitzwing. And that's saying something, because those figures feel really solid too. But the knees here, as you can see, it has a segmented knee. This little bit here moves up. Ankle pivot is great. You can pivot really far. Make sure I can get him in the light better. Really nice ankle pivot. He can just go up and down. And he does have toe articulation. But out of all that, I think the most impressive part is the chest itself. So he can tilt on the chest here, and he can rotate at both points. So you can get about that far rotation. It's pretty good, you know, about as far as you crunched back. But if you crunch him forward, all that happens. That looks really good. Let me show you that again from the back. So it has the bottom joint there. So you can see that reveals a couple vertebrae. Here it has this other joint. And it really just, wow. That's, yeah. That's really incredible. But yeah, he's on Sideshow now. These are on just little C-clips, so these can come off. There you go, that just clips back in. He's on Sideshow for, you know, in stock right now, so if you order it, it'll be shipped out within the day. I think if you haven't gotten into this line already, I think you should genuinely consider it. It just really blows any other sort of robot line out of the water. Just looks incredible. The paint is incredible, the sculpting, but mostly that engineering just really translates the designs really well into figure form. But let me bring out the other two in the line and we can see them all together. Okay, so here are all three of the figures that they've released so far in the deluxe scale Bumblebee line. Of course, the first one was this little guy here, little Bumblebee. This is where it all started. This thing is really nice too. From there I got Blitzwing here. Enormous figure, the wingspan and everything with the cannon. Huge figure. And really nice detail. And of course, the newest one, and I think the best one by far, is this guy. Optimus Prime here. Bumblebee also has a base, but because he's so small, I don't really use it for him. But yeah, I think they make a really good set. They all look great together. Once I set them all up, I will make a video of everyone in the collection, but I need to clean out my details first. But I just wanted to show you guys real quick. The Optimus there. Really, really nice figure. And just for comparison, here is that Neca Predator. So here's a Black Series figure as well. So you can get a sort of better idea of the sizing of these guys. They're pretty large. But yeah. Siege. Hoist. It's a pretty cool figure. But yeah, overall I really can't say enough good things about these guys. And if you have any interest in Transformers or any interest in action figures, I really would recommend, highly recommend you pick up all three of them if you can. But if you have to choose one, I'd say this guy. Depending on your budget, if you don't want to spend too much, this guy's only 120. These two guys are 200 each, which compared to what I'm spending on the Hot Toys nowadays, these are really good deals. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I have some other stuff coming in the mail too, so as soon as I get that, I'll make more videos. Thanks for watching.